Hi, I'm Leanne.
And I'm Morgan.
And we are Picture Perfect Gadgets! So, how to put this whole thing together? Let's grab a stand. Now this is the stand from Hylow, the 1.7 stand. It's a compact stand which you can almost throw in, which is small enough to throw into your camera bag and travel with. Ideal for traveling. Okay, so you'll see at the end of this bracket we've got a hole which then is made for mounting onto the stand. Loosen it up a bit just so that it slides over. There we go, and it's in. Now remember to tighten it nice and tight without stripping the screw. Secondly, the PC sync cable needs to go into the jack mount, and the power cord as well needs to go into the power sockets. Remember to take off the protective cap. If you leave it on while testing your light or shooting, it will melt. This is not a snoot. This is a protective cap. It is made of plastic and it will melt as soon as it heats up. So please be careful of that. Okay, so let's get the 260 watt lights working. Okay, so first off we need to put it on. Okay, we've got the PC sync port that now needs to connect to the camera. And I've got the 7D which has the PC sync port on the side. If you've got an entry-level camera, you will need to use the hot shoe and then slip it in there and insert your PC sync cable on the side. Okay, and 1, 2, and it works. Okay, but unfortunately I've got some issues with cables that you can trip over it, you can pull it, and it would lead to one of the two breaking or both. So if you've got little children running around in the studio, because obviously you're going to do some family shoots, they might trip over this and your 260 watt light might be crashing to the floor, or your camera, or both. Okay, so let's eliminate the cables and let's go the wireless route. So we use triggers and receivers. So what I've got here today is the Strato set, which I've been using for the last 6 years, which have never failed me, and I'm in love with the set, and one of these days I'll upgrade to the Yongnoi packages once these YouTube videos bring me enough money. I'm just joking. Alright, so most of the triggers work exactly the same. Alright, so you need to switch both on. In this case I've got a transmitter and a receiver. So this has got a cold shoe which then can fit onto a stand. This has got the hot shoe which then fits onto the camera's hot shoe port. It's got channels, so we need to put them on the same channels, 1, 1. It's got groupings, so I'm going to put it on A, and it's tested. The little light will blink, and so we'll press the test button and the little light will blink. There we go. Alright, so that's hunky dory. We will need to fit the transceiver onto the camera, which is easy enough. It just slides in. And now we'll have to fit the receiver onto the light. Now in this case it uses a jack to jack plug, because that's the only port it's got for the flash at the back. So in some instances you will need to use a PC to jack, or you'll need to use a jack to jack. So you put that piece of the jack, that end of the jack, into the flash port of the receiver, and the other end will go into the studio lights. Alright, so we've already tested it. It works off camera. and let's fire, and it works. And yay, so we've got a light that now works with any cables that's attached from the light to the camera. If you want to be smart about it, get some Velcro elastic bands or anything that you can fit this onto the stand or the light so that it doesn't swing around. Because although it is in quite tightly, if it does fall out, you do have the, if it breaks, it breaks. You have to go buy some new ones. Okay, so the light's working. Now we want to fit the last piece onto it. Let's just switch that off. At any points of time when you're connecting or disconnecting anything onto your light, rather switch it off. So on the side of your light, at the bottom, you will see you've got a hole for an umbrella. So that is what we're going to do now. We are going to mount our umbrella onto our light. Okay, I'm going to slide that through. Fasten it, and there we go. So now we've got our umbrella onto our light. Let's just take this off. So let's discuss the pro points of the 260 watt light. It's got a built-in fan, which is awesome if you're planning on shooting the whole day, and even in short little instances as well. It's got the Bowens mount. As we discussed, the lighting modifiers are reasonably priced and they are easy to find and purchase from anywhere. We have got optical slave, which is a plus point as well. The 260 watt light has very simplified electronic boards on the inside, which means that it is easy to fix and to get fixed from a local technician. You can send this in to get it repaired locally, as the spares are locally available. And what else can we say about this nifty toy? It is a workhorse. I've had mine for approximately 7 years now, and I have had not one issue with the modeling lamp, not one issue with the flash tube, and has never let me down. The recycle time is also quite fast. I must say that the Brother, the 300 watt light, is a little bit faster on the recycling time. But if you're not using your light on full power, and remember to use it at quarter or half, then your recycling time will be obviously a lot faster. And that is the 260 watt light. Thanks guys.